Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of She Plays Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn with Carbuncle. He's taking a little breather right now, but I figured, hey, you know what? It is Halloween. We should be in the Halloween spirit, so I figured, why not? I will do the Halloween quest. Now, I cheated a little bit. First of all, I did level up to level 15, but do not worry, because I didn't continue the storyline, so you didn't miss any of the storyline, but I did hit level 15 to unlock certain things. I also received an invite to the Distant World Free Company. That way I could currently travel over to the Free Company houses because I hadn't reached the point where I unlocked airships just yet, so I couldn't actually travel to Gridania any other way. So when I teleported to Gridania, I unlocked the Gridania teleport, and then I ran all the way over to Ulta and unlocked the Ulta teleport. That way I could do this quest, and it was only for you guys. It was only for you that I did this. It was only for you. Okay? Alright. So now that we've unlocked all the three main cities, as you can see here in the teleport, by cheating, thanks to, well, I can't say Catella encouraged cheating, but she did help me out. Alright, anyway, so I unlocked all these teleports right here after taking a little bit of time, and now we're... Hello, Usagi. Okay, so... Hey, she's even got the hair in the ponytails like Sailor Moon. Okay, anyway, so stop getting distracted. Halloween event! Halloween event! Hello! So, to first start the Halloween event, you have to go to Gridania, here in Old Gridania. And right here by the amphitheater, you'll notice there is one called Affright and Delight. So that is the first quest that we're going to be picking up. You're an adventurer like myself, are you not? I realize we've only just met, but I am in dire need of help. Hear me out, I beg you. You may be familiar with a traveling troupe of entertainers called the Continental Circus. Its members have come to the three cities to help the people celebrate All Saints' Wake, or so they claim. Lest we spread undue panic, what I am about to tell you, I ask that you keep in the strictest confidence. The members of this troupe are not people, but fiends who possess the ability to alter their form at will. Since setting up for the festivities, they have yet to do any harm, but there is no guarantee that that will remain the case. The safety of the citizens being paramount, the Adventurers Guild has tasked me with keeping watch for suspicious activity. Upon learning that the circus is recruiting helpers, I thought to volunteer myself that I might get close to its members and determine if they pose a threat. Alas, at some point they became aware of my intent, and I can no longer proceed as planned. This is where you come in. Your face is not yet well known to circus members, I believe, and you should be able to volunteer your services without arousing suspicion. If you are willing, head to Miketo's amphitheater and speak with the illusionist on the stage. Well, very well, I will go ahead and talk to the illusionist on stage, who happens to be just right behind me, sitting here looking absolutely gorgeous in her Halloween gear. And look at the decorations. You really gotta give it to Square. They went overboard with the Halloween decorations, but overboard in a good way. And look at the rain just taking in, sucking it all in, making it even gloomier than it's supposed to be because of the Halloween creepiness. Alright. Little Miss Uncanny Illusionist, greetings, adventurer. It seems to me you're wanting for something to do. Our circus troupe is in town to help the people celebrate All Saints' Wake, and we're in need of volunteers. As you may know, All Saints' Wake used to be terrifying business. While the saints feasted in the heavens, the fiends wreaked havoc on the realm below. But these days, the wake is all about having fun, and we of the Continental Circus have made it our mission to see that everyone has a frighteningly good time. How do we mean to achieve this, you ask? Through the art of illusion, that's how. I shall cast a spell that will lend you the most frightening guise. While in that guise, I would have you terrorize the citizens. The people you see in Old Gridania should make suitable victims, but without further ado, let the terror begin. Your appearance will be altered through the art of illusion. Make your way around Old Gridania and frighten the people, and help to make All Saints' Wake the most enjoyable in living history. Please note that you cannot perform any actions while under this status. Furthermore, you cannot interact with characters who are unrelated to the quest. The status will fade if you leave the area. You may receive it again by speaking with the Uncanny Illusionist. And thus we are turned into an imp. Now, as much as I love the imp, I'm actually going to speak with her a couple times to see if I can actually get one of the other special illusions. If not, we'll just continue the quest as an imp. But give me just a minute. And because this is completely random and might take a while. There we go! I got the illusion that I want, and check it out! It is Vinny, the one who sent us the dice! Hey Vinny, how's it going, loving the feather? Yeah, sure, look at this. I'm a beautiful, pretty lady with a manly voice. And check this out. You can even do dances like normal heroes. Oh, I could have fun with this. Could definitely have fun with this, but it's, yeah, we gotta not fool around so much. Just finished saying thank you to Vinny, who was being so kind and sending us dies and all this other lovely stuff. And let us go and frighten, I guess, the members of Gridania. Isn't she so pretty? She is. She's one of the rarest races in the Eorzea, I guess. They're I can't exactly remember what exactly it is. Oh my goodness, look at this. It's so weird being a girl, but I like to frolic. Look at me frolic. And I can even do little, emotes. And I can go to expressions. And we have taunt mode, which is unlike her. And then annoyed. And just mess around with the emotes and go crazy. And go crazy. Go crazy! Okay, let's not do that. Okay. Alright, so we have one of our people over here that we have to talk to while we're in disguise. Hello, Melaine. My lady, is there aught you require? No, something is amiss. Though your form is that of the Elder Seer, your aura tells me otherwise. Some manner of illusionary magic at work, I am certain of it. A spell woven by a member of the Continental Circus, most intriguing. Among the ranks of Void Scent, there are those who possess the ability to alter their form. I have had occasion to encounter such fiends, and I can say that the glamour you wear is no less convincing than theirs. So it impressed her. Didn't frighten her, impressed her. Although we're not really going for impressing, we're going for frightening. Alright, so the other one is up there, so let's go ahead and continue. Oh, you can't sprint while you're in costume, but that's okay. We'll end up going up there, and I'll see you guys in just a sec. Alrighty, we're coming up to the Lancers Guild, where in the very beginning is where our next victim stands. Well, hello, Sangold. You shall be the one that we will fear. We will strike fear into your heart with our lovely presence. Elder Seer, we were not expecting you. I mean, your visit does us great honor. What? An illusion? In light of the season, I suppose I ought not be surprised, but festivities or no, I would thank you not to startle me like that. But no, it isn't right for me to direct my anger at you. 'Tis my own fault. That I failed to see through your guise. If I am to perform my duties at Woodwhaler, I must learn to discern truth and falsehood at a glance. Oh no, Hina died! Poor Hina! Alright, so we didn't scare them either. We failed. But that's okay. We got one more person. We can do this. One last chance to redeem ourselves by striking fear into the hearts of those who look upon the Elder Seer. Alrighty, and our last victim is this dude right here, Mr. Ellison Man. But my lady, to what I owe the pleasure of your presence. No, wait. This is highly unlikely. It must be some kind of illusion, a fiendishly convincing one to be sure, but an illusion nonetheless. Ah, so I was right. This calls to mind that the time I first witnessed Sylphic glamours, I was but a child and was rather awed by it all. Since then, I have had something of an interest in illusions, and yours, my friend, is most impressive. My day was anything but eventful until you came along, and I thank you for the diversion. So he seemed delighted rather than scared. So we pretty much failed greatly in our task, but that's okay. We'll have to go and report back to the lady at the amphitheater, let her know, your illusions aren't exactly scary, but then again, I'm a dainty little thing, aren't I? I am a cute little dainty thing. Whee, jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. My tail's gone! I hate not having my tail! I need my fluffy tail of fluffiness! We has to have that if we want to be amazing. Alrighty, so we're almost there. Hello, illusionary lady. They were mostly impressed more than anything, but it's all good. Done your round of old Gridania, have you? Marvelous. Here, allow me to remove the illusion for you. No, don't do it! I want to be pretty! Ah, she removed the illusion. Oh well, I get my fluffy tail again. So how did you fare? You gave the people a proper fright, yes? Sent them fleeing, crying for their mammies? Well, you see, they were actually pretty delighted to see me. What? They enjoyed it, you say, but they were supposed to be terrified. What went wrong? Well, you made me look like a woman. At this rate, there won't be enough terror, and if we don't gather enough terror, we can't usher in the night of devilry, like the woman said. I'm like, wait, what? What are you talking about? Night of devilry? I was rehearsing my lines in a play for the festival. Scary stuff, right? Right? Thanks to you, the people of Gridania are having a splendid all-night, All Saints wake. I can't even speak. Yeah. We'd be most grateful if you could spread the fun to Limsa Lominsa. The stars are aligned. We shall recreate the night of devilry that terror may reign over. Let us make this year's All Saints wake the most enjoyable in living memory. Oh, we're being watched. The most enjoyable indeed. And she's gone. Oh, but no matter. We must report! Must report! Hey man! Listen to this! Ah, you're back, and with useful information, I hope. Well, they're trying to strike fear into the hearts of many. The night of devilry, you say? The investigation has borne many fruit than I had dared hope. Legend has it that on the night of devilry, creatures of darkness led by a pumpkin-headed fiend shall descend upon the realm and wreak unimaginable havoc. If the illusionist's words are to be believed, the Continental Circus means to usher in this night of terror and destruction, yet by your account they have only succeeded in bringing joy to Gridania. What are they playing at? Is this but the laughter before the screams? We have learned only enough to be worried, but not enough to take decisive action. We must continue our investigation. They bade you go to Limsa Lominsa's to spread the fun, and it is thither that we must go. I shall go on ahead. Seek me out at the F Castle when you arrive. Well, indeedy doodle, I shall. Alright, so let's go ahead and teleport ourselves to Limsa Lominsa thanks to our little cheaty-weetiness earlier. And I'll see you guys in just a second. Alrighty, having teleported over to Limsa Lominsa and gone to the F Castle, we find that the guy is standing right over here. Hello, Godry. Ah, there you are, my friend. Time is of the essence, so let us get started. Let's go ahead and complete that. Well, thank you. Yay! Seasonal quest event completed. Yay! Alright. A plague of pumpkins. Since arriving in Limsa Lominsa, I have conducted a preliminary investigation into Continental Circus activities. As with the case in Gridania, they are calling for unsuspecting volunteers, doubtless to help them bring their vile plot to fruition. We must uncover precisely what they mean to do, that we can prevent the night of devilry from coming to pass. The tactic we previously employed to gather intelligence worked like a charm, and I see no reason why it would not work again. Go to the illusionist nearby and offer your services to him. Keep your eyes and ears open and learn all you can. Alright, let's learn more about this night of devilry. You man, untrustworthy illusionist. I don't trust the untrustworthy and yeah. Well met and welcome, adventurer. I'd given to understand that you assisted our troops' activities in Gridania. I would be much obliged if you would assist us here as well. Now then, no Saint's Wake would be complete without pumpkin lanterns. Alas, Limsa Lominsa is sorely lacking in them. Have you looked around, man? I would remedy this with your help. I shall give you 3 pumpkin lanterns, which you must place at the locations and in the exact order I specify. The Drowning Wench is your first destination, after which you are to go to the Coral Tower. Last but not least, the Maelstrom Command. Be certain to remember this. What is the significance of the order, you ask? Why, it is essential in creating the magic patterns by which we shall usher in a night of terrific fun. Yes, that's right, terrific fun for one and all. With that established, I shall use the art of illusion to lend you a form most intimidating. No one would dare obstruct your lantern placing, and we shall be one step closer to realizing our ambition. Hooray! Alright. So, I am also going to change this illusion, and be right back. Well, that was a lot faster than I thought. It was only I only had to break the one illusion, and now I am the leader of the Maelstrom. Heck yeah, this is my favorite leader right here. Let's go ahead and pose, show you how amazing and just beautiful she is. Yeah, that's right. You show them who's boss. All right, one more thing here. Oh my goodness, I can't imagine my leader doing this. Why? It's just so out of character. I don't understand. Okay, so first destination is the Drowning Wind, so let's go ahead and head over there and place a pumpkin down where the guy specified as the leader of the Maelstrom. Hello, Batteron! Batteron indeedly do. Take one of my pumpkins. Oi! What do you think you're doing? No junk in me bar. Admiral, I weren't expecting you for a couple of balls yet, and begging your pardons, but that lantern. An illusion, you say? Beggar me, I should have known. The sight of it all was so absurd for a moment I thought I was hallucinating. I haven't smoked the sort of stuff that does that to ye in years. Good to know I haven't gone and lost me wits. Now you were saying ye wanted to put your lantern here. This being All Saints Week and all, I ain't versed a few decorations, but this thing bleeding enormous. What with the Admiral and her routine be coming, I'd rather not have the place cluttered. Look, there's no point in me keeping ye. Just leave that thing with me and I'll find a good spot for it, alright? You would deny your leader? Hello, Kale Takamura. Alright. Deny your leader a place to put a pumpkin upon your desk. Well, hello, men! Your Admiral has arrived. Hello, Reyna. Time to come and... So this is actually where she gave her speech a while ago, I believe. I thought it was in the Coral Tower. I might be wrong. You there! What do you think you're doing with the Admiral? My apologies, I did not notice that it was you. If I might make bold, however, you do not seem to be yourself today. Are you feeling unwell? Illusion magic for all the Saints' Wake festivities, setting aside the unwarranted start you gave me, it certainly is a very convincing disguise. And as for the lanterns, I do not object to your placing it here, but be forewarned that I may later have it removed at my discretion. We are expecting the Admiral to come here for your inspection, you see, and when she does, the Coral Tower must be immaculate order. That means no decorations, seasonal or otherwise. But your Admiral is here. I'm standing right here, man. I'm standing right here. Alright, let's go. He is not fooled by our illusionary, amazing magic of illusionariness. So we must head to the Maelstrom Command and give them our what for. Alrighty, we are coming we are coming upon the Maelstrom Command, where all of our lovely followers await us. Come to the destination here in the corner, hand over, and set the pumpkin down. What in the name of the navigator are you doing with that thing? Admiral, we were not expecting you quite so soon. Of course, if you wish to begin the inspection now. An adventurer in disguise? Seven hells, festival or no, I would thank you not to startle me unduly while I'm on duty, which is always. Now, I personally have no issues with you leaving the pumpkin lantern here, but I know that the Maelstrom will not be responsible for its care. We will not hear any complaints if it gets damaged. Furthermore, if it's deemed a nuisance, it will summarily be removed. I trust I have made myself clear. She probably always wanted to talk to the Admiral like that, so I bet you that made her feel good. You soldier! I'm going to salute you just because. I don't have Maelstrom salute on here, but I have it on my Lalafell and I was able to do it. Anyway, off we go! We've placed our pumpkins dutifully all around Limsa Lamensa, and we will talk to the Rogadin man, and let him know, we have carried out our duty dutifully to bring fright upon the night of the world, of the people of Limsa. Ah, you have returned. The illusion has served its purpose. Here, allow me to remove it for you. Man, just let me have the illusion. It's more fun. So, you have placed the lanterns, yes? Wonderful, wonderful. Being the fools that they are, they did not even suspect our motive, and now the magic patterns is complete, precisely to that woman's specifications. 'Tis only a matter of time before the gate bursts open. My dark brethren will overrun this realm, and the night of devilry shall come again! A conversation between two yellowjackets carries over to you.
Oi! Have you heard? Some daft soul's been going around leaving these creepy dark pumpkins all over the city. I did hear that. One each in the Drowning Wench, the Corner Tower, and Maelstrom Command, right? What's to be done about them? They've been rounded and been thrown out, if that's what you're asking. Can't leave that shit laying around. People might take a tumble and hurt themselves. Right, safety first.
That was a woman. Whoops. Lest you misunderstand, that was but a summary of the play we're planning as part of the festivities. That's right, a stage play. The premise is very original. Do you not agree? 'Tis a shame that our props were removed before the play could take place. We must remember not to make the same mistake next time. At any rate, you have done more than your part here in Limps of the Mensa. We would be most grateful if you could help out our festivities in Ulda. My thanks again, adventurer. So far, their plots have been thwarted. Such charming children. The best is yet to come. Pray enjoy All Saints' Wake to the fullest. How unusual. Alright. That's okay. Godfrey, you must hear the news. Are you? Ah, you've returned. How fared the investigation? You must tell me everything you have learned. Well, they're trying to summon evil with pumpkins. A magic patterns. By the gods, how many ways are there to usher in the night of devilry, and to think that you might have been party to it, if not for the limousines' unwitting intervention. But the danger has not passed. The illusionists bade you help out with the festivities in Ulda, which means that yet another scheme is in progress. And having failed in their attempts thus far, I fear that the Continental Circus will stop at nothing to see its dark ambition realized. Make no mistake, the situation is coming to a head. We must continue our investigation to Ulda. Make your way there as soon as you're able, and meet me in the vicinity of the Ruby Road Exchange. Safe travels. Alright! Off to Ulda then! Hooray! Alrighty, so we teleported over to Ulda, and now we've got Godfrey standing over here by a sad pumpkin. Sad pumpkin! 'Tis good to see you, my friend. You must be wary from the road. Take a moment to catch your breath. Actually, I teleported, so I'm not really all that wary. And I will share with you what I have managed to learn thus far. Yay! Completed the quest! Alright. Yes, we can't! Wait, isn't that an oxymoron? Without further ado, let us resume our investigation. Since arriving in Ulda, I have learned that the Continental Circus is planning to host a costume parade. As the procession makes its way along Emerald Avenue, its participants will cast some manner of charm upon onlookers, which purportedly brings happiness and fortune to those who receive it. Sounds like harmless fun, but make no mistake, this event is but another means for the shape-shifting fiends to usher in the night of devilry. It falls to us to see that they do not succeed. As before, the Continental Circus is recruiting volunteers, and I would have you answer their call. Considering the assistance you have led the troop thus far, they will surely take you on again without suspicion. Now go then and speak with the illusionist who stands by the entrance to the Ruby Road Exchange. Offer her your services and do whatever she requires of you. In the meantime, I shall pursue my own line of investigation. Once you have completed your task for the troop, seek me out in front of the quicksand. Godspeed. Okay, ma'am. Thanks. Whatever. Alright, so once again, we come over to the... Whoa. Hey, babe. How you doing?
Alright, yeah. Hello,
Hello there, adventurer. Are you here to help out with the splendidly spooky parade by any chance? You are. Marvelous. We've prepared flyers to spread around the word, of the event, and we want you to hand them out to the people of the quicksand in order to give them a taste of what's in store. I will weave an illusion to alter your appearance to something frighteningly festive. Oh, and be sure to say this to each and every person who receives a flyer. If you invite 14 people within 4 hours and then join the parade, you will know great happiness. It's a surefire way to make the parade a rousing success. But without further ado, it's transfiguration time. Alright, and just like before, I'm going to go ahead and play around with this until I get the right transformation that I want. Well, not entirely what I was looking for, but you know what? This'll work. I'll be Raban. Okay, let's go ahead and hand out these flyers. Oh, this music. It's going to get stuck in my head. This little jingle. Stuck in my head all day. Alright. Hello, Buttwolf. Jeroboam, 'tis an honor to meet such a great hero as yourself. I would be your man if you will have me. I can deliver your packages, script your mail, and massage your sore feet after a hard day's march. Whoa, man. Settle down. Settle down. This is another trick, is it? Because it sure sounds like one. Ah, what the hells. I've been there with whoever else I could drag along. It's not like I have anything left to lose. Aw, poor man, he really thought that he had a chance working for me. Well, working for Raban. I got his hopes up and dashed them into the floor. General Bond, the tales of your various exploits are known even in my native Gridania. Oh, here we go. Take this flyer. An illusion! I knew that, of course. I was simply playing along. 'Tis Saint's Wake, after all. I'm not one to spoil the festive mood. Needless to say, I should be glad to participate in the parade of which this flyer speaks. What's this? Come with 14 friends, you say? Assuming they are willing, my comrades here make 2, leaving 12 more to be found. Oh. Poor guy. Alright, Papasu. My lord, I bid you welcome to the quicksand. Will you be dining with us this day? Well, here's a flyer. Only an illusion, you wicked, wicked adventurer. My heart and I stopped breathing for a fright. But what's this flyer you brought? Oh, a charm that brings happiness and fortune. I must round up my whole family for the parade. Is that a boy or a girl? I think that's a boy. It is. Alright, so we handed out the flyers. Luckily, they were all right next to each other. We didn't have to run around the whole entire town. And, now we can turn in and participate in the parade. I always wanted to be in a parade. Parades are so fun. Welcome back. Thanks to your deft distribution of the flyers, we were expecting record attendance at the parade. Well, this is the first time we're holding it, to be sure, but no one needs to dwell on semantics. Oh, but before I go on, allow me to remove your illusion. Yeah, thanks. You have served us admirably for the parade's preparations. Next, I would have you participate in the parade itself, our troop's counterpiece for this year's All Saints' Wake. Oh, there is nothing to it. You simply have to march along Emerald Avenue and cast a charm upon citizens who have come to spectate. Vestal Cant, the charm is called, and it brings happiness and fortune to all who are touched by it. Delightful, is it not? Yet, not everything is sugar and rainbows, I'm afraid. You must beware of the mages of the Thaumaturge Guild, who have concealed themselves among the crowd. For reasons unclear, they bear our troop no love and will seek to spoil our efforts to spread joy in Ul'dah. Should you cast the charm upon them, they will strip you of your illusion. For the sake of our spectators' enjoyment, we must avoid showing our true forms during the parade. Do have care when the charm is directed, of course. Go now, adventure, and show the people of Ul'dah a frighteningly fun time. I look forward to hearing from you upon the parade's conclusion. Okay, I already know what to do. Thank you, thank you. Go away. Okay. So, now we just wait. Oh, well, we have to get the illusion cast on us first. I don't want this one. I'll figure I'll pick out the illusion while we wait for the fate. I don't want this one. I don't want this one. No. No. There we go! Yay! Alright, now I am a cuteness overload. Beware. Beware the Sultana. The Sultana and her happiness. Whoa, that's kind of creepy. Hearing my voice come out of that little mouth. Now, unfortunately, I can't trigger the fate. So someone else actually has to trigger the fate. Because you can't trigger the fate while for some reason you are under the influence. Yes, don't teleport, don't illusionate yourself and do fates at the same time. Oops. No, we want... Oh my, I forgot to get him. Oh. Well, that's a sad face. That's okay. We will do... Moogle, why not? Now we just wait. Alrighty, someone triggered it. Thank you, thank you. I want to go ahead and bow to you. Thank you. Little curtsy. She's so cute. So cute and so cute. Okay, so while you're transformed and the fate is beginning, and they are a bet, you will notice Festal Chant has been added to your attack bar here at the bottom of the screen. When you click on it, you see the Circle of Doom. Now we just gotta follow her and get all the adventurers. We just follow and wait. Yay! Parade! Not much of a parade with one Lollapella thing. Okay, so we got 2 citizens here and 1 thaumaturge. Avoid the thaumaturge at all costs. All you need are the citizens. Once you cast that on the citizens, you're good to go until we move on to the next. Hey, someone's already got the mummy. Heck yeah. But you do not want to cast on the thaumaturge or else he will instantly get rid of your glamour. As they were saying before. I want to see the mummy in a second, but I'm in the parade right now. So if you do the parade successfully without losing your glamour, you will be rewarded with 6 cookies at the end, and you'll see what the cookies are for in a minute. If you fail, depending on how well or bad you do, is how many cookies you're granted. I know the lowest you can get is 1, and the most you can get is 6. That's fine. Do 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 do. Do 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 da da da. Da 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 do 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 do. Alright, this one gets a little bit more interesting because they start running around. Maybe it's this one. So we want this one here. Oh, gotta be careful. Oh, a little. Alright, well I managed to get 2. They were all standing way too close to the thaumaturges. We couldn't have that. Heck no. Heck no, we don't go. Heck no, we don't go. Alright. I think, yeah, once we get up here, that is the last one. Do 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 da 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 do 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 da 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 da. Alright, this one's gonna be fun. Alright, so the thaumaturges are right there. You can tell which ones you have because their names turn pink. There we go. I think I got them all. Yay! Look at that skill. That skill right there. Right there. Skilly, skilly, skill. Do, 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 do. Alright, fate complete! Hooray! And just because of that, we're gonna do a little happy dance. Happy dance does whatever a happy dance does. Alright, let's head on back. Alrighty, so I ran the fate a couple times so I could get some cookies. I ended up being a little bit short, but that's okay. Thanks to Vinny over there in the background. Thank you, Vinny, for always helping me out so much. You're so amazing. I was able to get the last cookie that I needed for this vendor lady. So yeah, the reason we wanted the cookie that you get from the fate is because she offers some goodies to trade for those demonic cookies. Hello, lady. Alright, she offers pumpkin earrings and eerie barding. Now, we can't use the eerie barding just yet. It takes 10 cookies, but we will need that at a later date, and when the Halloween event is not here, you cannot have access to the eerie barding. So I figured I'd get it now, and then when we finally get our chocobo, we'll be good to go. And I'm going to go ahead and give you the rest of the cookies so that I can have the pumpkin earrings. Thank you. Now, the pumpkin earrings we can equip right now. Let's see, where's our earrings right here? And we don't even have anything there, but as you can see, I have new little pumpkin earrings. You just gotta love the little details that go into this. So anyway, let's go ahead and complete this quest. Well, take the next step of the quest. I am told the parade was a rousing success. You have been a great help, adventurer. Finally, our mission is accomplished. The impresario shall be most pleased. Who's the impresario? What mission, you ask? Why, the parade, of course. What else could I be referring to? Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go and meet with the impresario. He is expecting a report. In the meantime, might I suggest that you take part in more parades? Already done, sir. Where's the meeting take place, you ask? Oh, why, the Gold Court, of course. Where else could it... Oh, no one is supposed to know this. You mustn't come, do you understand? If you do, I'll get turned into pumpkin cookie. Being the kindly adventurer that you are, you don't want that to happen, right? Right? Oh, no, I would never. Okay, lie in wait. Well, we definitely lied. We're gonna lie to them about going and then wait for them. Pun intended. Get it? No. Alrighty, so their meeting is supposed to take place here. That's okay. We are trained in secrecy, so we know exactly where to hide. Somewhere we can keep a good eye on them, while at the same time where they won't suspect we'll be watching. Right on the stairs above them. Not in plain view at all. Crouched like the true kitty I am. You were not followed. Of course not, sir, and you can be assured that not a soul knows of this meeting. Before we begin, would it be possible to shed this cumbersome form? It does get wearisome having to stand on the crude limbs. Very well. Ah, that's more like it. Nature's the way to go. Ah, well, just remember that we've got to be more vigilant. Now give me that report. Yes, sir, I'm pleased to say that the parade was a resounding success. A gullible adventurer came along and he followed our instructions to the letter. Look at that glare, he's like, gullible, huh? Our hard work has paid off. The Knight of Devilry will return. Turning people into our brethren rather than summoning them is so simple, I don't know why we didn't think of it before. The use of illusions, the plot for each nation, that woman suggested it all, and as if that weren't enough, she offers to lead the parade. I still don't have the faintest who she is, but we couldn't come this far without her. Hells, if I didn't know any better, I'd say she's the greatest gourd of legend come again. Oh, it's about the time the charm took effect. When the citizens become us, the terror that ensues will be delicious. We won't want to miss a moment of it. So they're gonna turn all the citizens of Olda into beasts like them! This isn't good! We've gotta hurry! We've gotta make it back to Godry! Godry! They're trying to turn all the people into imps! It's terrible! I say that while I shout and run through Olda. Alrighty, Godry's not in his normal place, but that's okay. We did manage to find him. Hello, Godry! You must hear the news! You are returned. Tell me, were you able to uncover the troops' plot? I was indeed. They turned into imps, and everybody else is going to turn into imps too. They're using the parade to transform the citizens into fiends? Gods be good, the situation is far graver than I had anticipated. I know not what can be done for those who have already been affected by the charm, but we cannot allow any more to fall victim to it. We must put a stop to the parade. Sounds like you're in a spot of bother, Godry. Trouble with the womanfolk, perhaps. Miss Momodi! Allow me to introduce you to Miss Momodi, the owner of the Quicksands. Oh, I'm fully aware of who she is. I also have the pleasure of looking after adventurers like yourself here in Ul'dah. Pleased to meet you. I was just at the parade with some friends, and we had a grand old time. I stood at the front of the crowd and got a double dose of that charm. I feel as though I'm walking on clouds. What, Miss Momodi? There is something you must know. That charm is not what you think. It turns people into fiends! People into fiends? Godry, did you get into my mead while I was away? Do I look like a fiend to you? I don't think so. I appreciate your concern, but you're worrying for naught. 'Twas a traditional charm for promoting a sense of well-being that what was being cast. I've known about it since I was a wee lass. The bit about bringing 14 friends, though, now that's bollocks. Any road, if you saw him as well... if you saw him as went to the parade, you'd see that they're all grinning from ear to ear, like yours truly. Ain't no better proof the charm did as promised. This has been the most enjoyable All Saints' Wake I've had in ages. I dare say even the fiends had themselves a good time. Any road, it's past time I got back to work. Be seeing you. La 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 la. So, the Continental Circus has been misled all this time. Words do not suffice to express my relief. Happiness and joy for man and monsters both. Things are as they should be. Did you say something? No? I could have sworn I heard a voice. This is a passing strange. Why has the transformation not begun? I'm sure it will happen any moment now, sir. We just need to be patient. Yes, no doubt you are right. The wait will make it all the more glorious when the city is overrun with our kind. And that concludes the Halloween Yes We Can't event. All Saints Wake event, anyway. So it was a cute little story. Never already a face. Okay, so we also unlocked some face paint, which you don't need to worry about right now because you have to have the aesthesian in order to get the face paint. But what we did get was we got ourselves a bunch of new gear and pants, eerie tights. Kind of curious, what do the eerie tights look without the top? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Put a shirt back on, yo. Okay, so. Yep, that concludes All Saints Wake. Thank you guys for joining me, and have a wonderful day. I know it was a long, tedious video, but yeah, bye-bye.